Okay, so we bought and compared the 4 top selling black seed oil products on Amazon.com. When choosing a black seed oil product, you want to know a few things. Is it organic? Where does it come from? What's the color of the product? Is it cold pressed and is it first pressed? How is it bottled? Is the thymoquinone content guaranteed? What's the price per ounce? And a little about the company. Now this one's by Maju Superfoods. I don't really know how to say it. It says it was started by 2 health nut grad students from Southern California. The brand looks pretty big, which is awesome, but I did find it a little weird that on his LinkedIn, Ryan Rigney didn't name Maju Superfoods as the company that he co-founded. But that's okay, let's go through the product. Is it organic? It is not labeled USDA organic, although their brand logo looks like the organic logo. Where was it sourced from? It is from Turkey. It is cold pressed, but it doesn't say anything about being first pressed, which is better. It is bottled in a dark colored bottle of glass, which is good. You want glass, you don't want chemicals leaking like phytoestrogens from the plastic. The thymoquinone content is guaranteed to be, it says above 2% on the box, but on the Amazon page it says above 1.5%. And I would believe the less, and I'll get into that in a little second. The price is $3.37 an ounce. I did notice that the dropper thing at the top of the bottle makes the oil come out slower, which is kind of annoying. I would just take that out in retrospect. Okay, so on to the next one, Amazing Herbs. I did like their website. I like that they said that they manufacture it in Georgia, that they first press and cold press it themselves. So that's nice. I looked up the founder. I could only find a couple pictures of him that were kind of old. This is him. But is it organic? It is not organic. Where was it sourced? It doesn't say where they source their seeds, but they do manufacture them. They do press it themselves. How is it bottled? It's in a glass bottle, dark amber, that's what you want. The thymoquinone content is guaranteed at above 1.2%, and it is $3.45 per ounce. All right, on to the next one. This is called Kiva Organic Black Seed Oil. It is cold pressed. It is not first pressed. It is in a dark glass amber bottle, which is good. It is from Turkish Nigella sativa seeds, so they are from Turkey. They do say on Amazon that the thymoquinone content is at least 1.5%, but the bottle doesn't say anything about standardizing that, and I don't see any guarantee on the bottle, so I don't know if I would trust that. But they are USDA organic, unlike the first two, which is nice. But when I went to the website to find out more about the company and the founders, I couldn't find any information about the founders, not even a little bit. So I don't know who started this company, and hence that kind of bothers me. And it kind of just had like a generic description that didn't really turn me on. But it is the best price so far, $2.49 per ounce. All right, on to the last one, Prime Natural Black Seed Oil. As you can see on the front, a big USDA organic symbol, so it is organic. This one came in only 4 ounces, and they don't have an 8 ounce that I saw, so it is $3.75 per ounce. It's in a glass dark amber container. It came with this plastic press top, which I don't want plastic in mine, so I don't really care for that. And they also have a glass dropper, which is nice. However, in order to get 1 teaspoon, you have to do like 6 to 8 droppers, so it really doesn't make any sense. But it says it's from Turkey. The thymoquinone content isn't guaranteed. It's nowhere on the Amazon page or on the bottle. It is cold pressed, which is good. I went to the website on the bottle, but it was just a very generic description, nothing about the person who started it, which I assume just means that they are not very big anywhere except for Amazon. Hina Patel is one of the owners. However, this is her LinkedIn page, and I couldn't find anything other than saying that she is owner and CEO. Okay, so on to the color of the oils. Out of all of them, the darkest to me was the Amazing Herbs oil, right? So then I went ahead and I just, finger test tasted all 4 of them. And after that, the Amazing Herbs oil was also the strongest tasting. It had the worst tasting also because it tastes terrible. But I took that to mean that it does have the highest thymoquinone content. If I'm wrong, shoot me. I don't know, but it does seem like you would want the darker oil from the first pressing, the high quality pressing that they're doing. I assume that they do a better job. However, the first 2 that we went over aren't organic. The last 2 are, but do I really trust companies that I can't know much about? Not really. I would probably choose between the first 2, but going off the 2, I honestly would choose the Amazing Herbs one just because I trust the darker oil more. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how I take the black seed oil using blade papes, which are edible films, so you don't have to taste it, because I'm not going to lie, it tastes really, really bad. So these are like little edible film pouches. They come in cone shapes, or you also have squares. I'll show you how I do it with both ones. You basically just take one, you pour in the oil, and you don't want to fill it up too much, because, you know, it is made of like a starch, which turns into gel. So I actually only did it on camera once, so I over poured it and missed the pouch. So that's why you see the oil down there in the triangle. You want to just fill it up like halfway, and then quickly put it in a cup of water. Fold over the top, put in a cup of water, and while it's floating there, you can kind of just sip and swallow it down. The starch becomes gel when it's put in water, so the oil floats atop in that starch gel, and you can swallow it without tasting anything. It's a very easy way to do it. It's my favorite. So same thing with the squares. You basically just put the square in your hand, you push it down, you pour in the oil, and then you twist that off, put it in a cup of water, nudge it to the side of the glass, and then swallow it down. It's very easy. And that's how we do it without tasting anything. We also use this way for powders, but for the oil especially, this stuff tastes terrible, just like fish oil. So I highly recommend using something like this if you're going to take this on a daily basis.